Hey, what's going on? It's Apostle in the making. They are really eating your pets, dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio. The immigration crisis in the border is getting crazy. I know it's the meme out there that Trump got laughed at because he said it and Vice President Kamala looked at him crazy, but it's true. Let me show you the videos actually from YouTube. Look at this. So this is Pink Book Lessons. She put the videos together, so if you want to go ahead to her channel and give it a like, go ahead and do that. Support her. But
get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into they flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how y'all can be comfortable with this. I don't know who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them.
And it's normal. It's normal to them. It's normal to them in their country, but it's really uncomfortable over here when you're in the park and snap goes a duck in front of your children. And then let me go back.
They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them
There you go. They are really doing that.
It's going to get bigger and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a t-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro. That's where they come from and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here.
And it feels like somebody going into your house because, hey, we've been citizens, so this is collectively our house. But it feels like somebody going in your house and just going into your refrigerator you don't know and just taking your stuff. And you call the cops and they're like, yeah, they eating your food. Or they ignore it. So they coming into our backyard and just flipping, like you said, flipping over cars, stuff like that, just going into trash cans and just making a mess and snapping the geese, ducks next in the pond, eating them because it's normal over there. But it feels like somebody invading our home over here, and the police are doing nothing about it. And like you said, his speculation is, are y'all getting paid because y'all are ignoring this? And possibly so for some votes. They're not saying anything. Like President Trump was saying, maybe they're not saying anything because they're embarrassed. Because who would want to move to your city or your town or visit it if this is going on?
Springfield City Council meeting, they've been sounding the alarm on this for over a month. Reports of immigrants playing duck goose down at
for over a month.
Ponds, picking up the animals and eating them. And yes, it sounds outrageous because for Americans, this isn't normal. You go to the pond with the animals, they tell you not to feed them, but you always find one family down there feeding them bread. Apparently, though, they're not feeding the animals. They're saying immigrants are eating the animals.
What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating...
She's laughing like they don't. I know you. You can't be the vice president. And they've been reporting this issue for a month in cities and towns like Springfield, Ohio. At least a month, maybe more. You didn't hear about this? I'm going to assume maybe you didn't because you're laughing at it. But I'm here to tell you it's true. And how come nobody fact checked it and say, you know what, former President Trump, you're right. I believe on my side of the debate it was was not a fair debate. It was 3-1. They didn't fact check Vice President Kamala and a lot of the independents, which I am. If I gotta go a party or whatever, I'm not going. A lot of the independents are going like, okay, how is this fair? Because we want to be fair. How is it? If there's a bias, why are you trying to control it? Is it something you're trying to hide? Makes you want to vote for former President Trump. That's what a lot of independents are voting towards. It's 2-1 with independents with voting for Trump, and one is undecided. So there's still one. I don't.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there, and this is what's happening in our country.
You say ducks, not household pets. Well, I don't know what you are watching, but you're not watching the TikToks about Springfield, Ohio, obviously, because it's not ducks. It's geese at the park that your children are at, and you're taking your kids to go play at a park, and all of a sudden some man's breaking a neck on a geese's neck and carrying them off. No, that's not a duck. That's a geese. There's a big difference. And it's not just ducks. It's people's pets, people's cats, whether they're stray cats or somebody's house cat or somebody's dog. Don't be making fun of him.
This person is from Springfield, Ohio, reporting this. These are people from Springfield, Ohio saying this. Let's go back.
It's geese at the park that your children are at, and you're taking your kids to go play at a park, and all of a sudden some man's breaking a neck on a geese's neck and carrying them off. No, that's not a duck. That's a geese. There's a big difference. And it's not just ducks. It's people's pets, people's cats, whether they're stray cats or somebody's house cat or somebody's dog. Don't be making fun of him until you actually know what you're talking about. And when you want to comment on people's stuff, make sure you know what you're talking about.
There you go from the people of Springfield. They're living this. A lot of people laughed at him when he said that. Listen, I'm on here. I just want you to get the facts correct. I don't think it's fair that he was laughed at and nobody kind of fact checked him and said, hey, in fact, that is correct. And I don't go on Democratic or Republican. I'm independent because I do believe you look down to it. There's some policies that are good that the Republicans do, and there's some policies that the Democrats do. Right now, I'm leaning towards, I'm not scared to say it. If somebody doesn't follow me, because I'm going to vote for President Trump. Right now, that's my vote until Vice President Kamala changes it. And I'm open to it, but my big issue is I'm a Christian. I don't believe in abortion, but that's not what this video is about. But
Okay.
Listen, guys, I gotta tell you, the pets are scared to death right now. They are absolutely scared to be swooped up and sopped up, okay?
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating...
These memes are funny.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that...
Look it up and you will go to Springfield. This is a good steak.
You know,
these memes, I ain't gonna lie, these memes are hilarious. These memes are hilarious. I wouldn't mind getting memed one day. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's funny, if it's not if it's appropriate, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pray for it though, because I want to be known for preaching Jesus Christ, but it's funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's funny. These memes. Okay, let's get serious.
This is a good steak.
You know, I was really disturbed when I watched the debate to see Kamala Harris and those moderators at ABC News try to downplay what's going on over in Springfield, Ohio. Trump was trying to let people know, the entire nation of the United States know, hey, there are Haitian migrants over in Springfield, Ohio right now. And yes, they are eating people's pets. That is what's going on. I mean, if you just go to YouTube or any other platform right now, there are videos of people of the locals of that area in Springfield that have confirmed they've seen it with their own eyes. And I personally don't think they would lie about this. But as you know, the mainstream media does not want the majority of Americans to know about that. Just like they didn't want the majority of Americans to know about what's going on over in Aurora, Colorado with those Venezuelan migrants.
The AG in Ohio is coming out confirming.
It's videos out there, so I don't know why. How come? Like he's saying, if I'm independent and I'm doing my own research, independents tend to probably. I'm just assuming, but if I'm independent, I want to do probably more research. I'm just not going to vote because you're Republican. I'm just not going to vote because you're Democratic. Look, I'm not just going to vote because you're black. I'm just not going to vote because I don't even believe in this stuff. The sororities and stuff like that, you fraternities, and I got family members in there. I'm not going to vote for you because you in that. That don't make me vote for you. I'm not going to vote for you if you're Christian. I'm not going to vote for you because of that. I want the best leader, the best leader, the leadership. I want you to align with Christian values and things like that, but I need the best leader. That's above all else. But if you're not good at leading, why would I vote for you? Who has the best policies and things like that? Yeah, you may be a Christian, but your policies and stuff like that for the economy may not be good. So I'm just not gonna vote. When I say that, I'm just not gonna vote for you because you're a Christian either. All right, you gotta earn my vote. And if I'm independent, now I'm looking at this, and I can easily go online. If I do a little bit of research, and I can go online, and I see that this is true, and you laughed it off, and I can easily find this information. Guess who I'm going to lean towards? I'm going to lean towards former President Trump. It just is what it is. And at least in this issue, I'm going to be like, okay.
I mean that they are having issues with immigrants right now, and many reports involving animals.
I mean, you cannot make this up. This is coming from the Attorney General of Ohio, Dave Yost, to be specific. He says, and I quote, "In addition to straining available resources, locals have complained of migrants causing car crashes, stealing property, including livestock, squatting in homes, and killing wildlife for food." And he also says, and I quote, "Ohio is a great place to work and live, but overwhelming our small towns with massive migrant populations without any coordination or assistance from the federal government is changing that in front of our eyes." This is what happens when we have no regulation on who comes into the United States. Not only is it a security risk, but it has the ability to overwhelm small towns.
It does. It really does. I wonder what our cities are going to look like in 2 years if something I'm not talking cities, but probably more small towns. We're going to end up calling them migrant towns. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Black people, y'all know y'all telling a goddamn lie.
Okay.
As soon as Trump said,
I apologize for the cussing. Let's just listen to him. I apologize for the cussing.
"Oh, they eating the dogs and the cats." Black people like, "Oh Lord, look at him. He's saying they eating cats and dogs." Every black person you know, I ain't missing nobody. Every black person you know that said the Chinese people is eating dogs and cats at the Chinese carryout. Everybody, any city. You can go to Baltimore, you can go to Philly, you can go to DC, I can go to Richmond, I can go to Miami. If I go to the Chinese restaurant, at least one black person gonna say, "Don't you eat in there. They eating the goddamn cats."
That's facts. Let's move on, because but that's very true. I've heard it numerous times that a black person don't eat in there. They eating them. Them rats that they eating. They eat them dogs and them cats. And then I guess he goes on to say, let him continue.
But as soon as Trump said it, they said, "Oh, he unhinged. He's unhinged. He talking about eating dogs and cats." Man, we've been saying that for damn near 50 years. I know. I'm 52. I know I've been hearing it since I was a goddamn baby.
Don't know what.
Sorry for the GD. I can't really. If I edit this video, hopefully my editors will edit it out.
Part of Haiti you're from, but yes, we do eat duck in Haiti. It may not be everyone that eats duck, like myself. I hate duck. But yes, we definitely do eat duck in Haiti. I don't know where you got that from.
Do Haitians eat cat? Yes, they do. And I was born in Haiti, but I was raised in America. But I have friends and family that were born and raised in Haiti, and they tell me stories of either them themselves eating the cat or them knowing people that do eat cat out there. So it's not weird or uncommon for them to be doing it in Ohio, because they came from a war-torn country and they haven't actually acclimated to the society. So of course, you're gonna keep their same habit that they're doing over there. As a Haitian, I'm still against illegal immigration. But if y'all really wanted to help, y'all could have, instead of letting Hillary Clinton run a foundation to help them out, we could have done something better than that. That was just my opinion.
I know
Hey, from two Haitians. Go ahead, my brother.
that some people do believe me and some don't. For the one that don't believe me, later after work, I'm gonna share some video with you guys so I can show you guys that I'm not lying. And then there's some information I can't really talk about. If you guys want to know more about that stuff, it would be better for you guys to go to Haiti and find out yourself. And after that, one thing I want to say that I spent 19 years in Haiti. I've been to hell. I've seen a lot. The thing that you guys been seeing on TV, like scary movie, this stuff happened in my country, like real life, you know. I'm okay now. I'm not traumatized anymore. But
you know what? Let me go check on my mother.
Okay, I think he curses a lot. I'm not really trying to listen to that. But as you can see, they eating the dogs and the cats out here, and it ain't no lie. And I just wanted to report the truth to you. If you want to go support the person who compilated these videos, go look at her YouTube, Pink Book Lessons, and just watch the video all the way through and leave a like and a comment. You can leave a like, share, comment on here as well. I just wanted to report the truth because I saw it, and you know I'm a person that's going to be like, hey, I know voting is really important. As a Christian, I do think we should vote. More importantly though, do not cast a vote on a man or a woman and expect to be saved. You still must trust Christ with everything in your life. I don't care how well the economy is doing. If the enemy wants to come steal, kill, and destroy like the Bible says, if I don't have my guard up and I'm not praying and I'm not fasting and I'm giving over to my flesh, the devil gonna take it. I don't care how bad vice versa. I don't care how bad the economy gets. If I'm walking with Jesus Christ, I know I'm good. The Bible says his rod and his staff will comfort me, and I will fear no evil when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. All right, I love you guys. Take care. God bless you. If you need prayer, holler at your boy. I gotta stop saying that. If you need prayer, come talk to me. All right. And if you need deliverance, come talk to me as well. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.